Snake.
It's a cold February now day. The heater is busted, and the smell of banana bread is wafting through my house, and I'm talking over Eve of Extinction. There's a lot of positives and negatives going on here.
It's a game made by Eidos, or published by Eidos. Yeah.
It's developed by Ukes, which is not a good sign.
EOD. Wait,
no,
what?
EOE.
God, why would they flip over to E like that?
Because it's the Eve of Extinction.
Intentionally trying to confuse me.
So, this is a PS2 brawler that no one remembers, because no one remembers it. Like, I'm sure 2 people do, but they shouldn't. The nation is wealthy, you know.
Snake.
I'm not sure which nation that is, but the.
Snake, you know what they say about games having 2 fans? We have now 2 more loyal viewers of Commentarycomms.
That's great. We're gonna pick up on the niche Eve of Extinction fan base that are just waiting for the sequel. So, a fusion of ancient metal and the human nervous system. A dumbass idea for a weapon. So basically, they're lightsabers, but somehow these lightsabers will lead to worldwide military control, and the world is a JPEG.
Wait, this fucking game's about a fucking lightsaber?
It's basically lightsabers.
Josh Galloway? Eliel Evergrande? What?
Yeah. And the code name of that model is, well, they spelled EOE wrong for a start. Both of those E's are forward.
Are we gonna watch End of Evangelion?
So this is our hero, Josh Calloway.
Oh my god, the fucking Terminator twins here. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I don't know why.
You see, I can tell exactly when this game was created, seeing as the main character has fucking goggles.
All this has been planned from the start.
But it's cool, he never wears them.
Oh, no one ever wears goggles in anime, Snake.
I didn't... What are goggles for, then?
Oh. You see... Okay, Snake, it's the year 1998.
Okay.
A company called Goggle Extreme has just made way too many fucking goggles, and no one wants these goggles. Especially since they're a Japanese-based company. I mean, why are you gonna need goggles for Japan? There's no real... Actually, I don't know. Are there mountains to ski in Japan? Are there ski mountains in Japan? I don't fucking know.
Let's say yes. Let's say yes. There are ski mountains in Japan.
No, let's say no, because otherwise my story doesn't make any sense.
Okay, fine.
There are no mountains of Japan, okay?
Somehow we got from that helicopter down to street level. Oh my god, he's got an even bigger one goggle. You know, I don't actually think these goggles make much sense. It seems like you'll be giving your foot soldiers problems with depth perception.
I'm pretty sure you don't know what you're talking about, but let me get back to my story. So,
okay.
There was this huge amount of goggles.
By the way, you can never do something like that.
It's a fucking video game thing. Since Snake,
I mean, in the game.
no one was buying these goggles. They needed to become an artistic thing. Not an artistic, a fashion thing. So, every anime ever gave their main characters goggles. They were all sponsored by this fucking goggle company. And that's why there was a huge influx of goggles wearing main characters in any Japanese media. And that's why goggles became a staple.
So now we know about goggles, I should probably talk about the gameplay that you're witnessing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got light attacks and heavy attacks. All your weapons level up just by hitting stuff, so we only have a shitty 2-hit combo on both our light and heavy attacks.
That was the combat in this game.
Shit. Really shit. Your character's heavy, he turns slowly, and there's no lock-on. So you've got to really kind of manually aim attacks. Also, we can swap over to punches. Another big thing about this game is you can swap weapons mid-combo to do extra attacks. But there's no strategy to any of it. I'm playing really badly as well.
I don't remember if Alundra 2 had lock-on.
Also, if you can't tell, I'm recording this off a PS2 emulator, so...
What was that? Why the box is shaking?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so let me just actually break down right now. You know how some people say, well, this game isn't great, but I played it and I got a soft spot for it, and that's why I'm recording it? That's not the case with this game. I just chose it because it was a piece of shit that I never actually finished when I was 12. Like, I have no special connection to this game. It is just a bog standard, average, entirely uninteresting, nothing noteworthy brawler that I just chose to record to annoy you exclusively.
What is the general consensus on this game anyway? I mean,
Probably average as balls. Well, I checked a couple of months ago to see what the, general reception was probably, what the fuck is this? Oh, no, I'm not even playing it. I'll just call it average.
it has a familiar title, though it might be because it has Eve and Extinction, and I'm pretty sure there are games that are popular and well received with those two words in them, so I might just be confusing it.
Possibly. Also, do you see that backflip I did with the sword? That is the sword's extra move. Like, we have a button that just does an extra weapon-exclusive move, and that backflip actually does nothing. It's on the sword, but it serves no purpose at any point in the game. Just for some reason, there is a backflip button.
I will never get over fire in early video games.
Oh, in case you haven't gotten it right now, his girlfriend is the sword. So she's being taken away in a briefcase right now. Also,
I'm getting horrible fucking Tokyo Ghoul flashbacks.
Also, more horrible stuff. There's QuickTime events!
Oh boy! When was this game developed?
Give me a break! I think 2001. This is the first game I played that had QuickTime events, I think.
2001. So, a little bit before God of War. Just
duck under the bullet, it's fine.
It's weird looking at old games. Cause the more you look, you feel like, nah, this game should have been on, the previous console. The more older Uncharted 1 gets, the more it looks like, nah, this wasn't on PlayStation 3. People whine about diminishing returns, but I still haven't seen a lot of it in effect.
This game, I'd say this looks like an early PS2 game. This definitely doesn't look like a PS1 game to me.
I can't tell the difference. If you, put a PlayStation 1 game and a PlayStation 2 game right in front of me, then yeah, I tell the difference, but just in general, I'd be like, I guess, maybe.
I think it's kind of unfair when I say that when I picture a PS1 game, my mind goes to Metal Gear Solid 1, which is good for the console.
I mean, how better looking is Metal Gear? Well, this game, I guess, and it's not better looking, but it does look, I guess, more advanced.
It looks more technology.
It looks more technology. It looks more technologically advanced, Snake.
I can't describe it. It's just the characters are more rounded off. Everyone looks like fucking Square in Metal Gear Solid 1.
We have more polygons, but that's about it.
They have more polygons, but the art style doesn't really make it much nicer. All the weapons just look like fucking, plastic toys.
Fucking, the music feels like PlayStation 1 already.
Yeah, and it's just gonna loop forever until we get out of this goddamn stage. Also, the special attack that your fist has is just pressing a button.
Okay.
That's a great QuickTime event. You press X, you just keep walking in a straight line and don't get shot.
My favorite part is that it tells us how good we did. Okay.
No, it's always okay. It's never better than okay.
Okay.
They want to play dirty, huh? Oh, you ain't seen nothing.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is...
How did it take this long to realize they're playing dirty, exactly? Was it like a clean, pugilistic brawl before they started shooting at him with guns?
Has a longer reach and produces powerful blows against enemies. Use the L1 and R1 buttons to
Don't just love when video games tell you what to
Oh
do.
yeah, we're gonna get this with every weapon we get.
Exactly. They don't hide it. They don't hide it too. It just exactly tell you what to do.
Perfect. I don't want there to be any confusion about what I'm doing. Granted, the first couple of stages are really fucking annoying for that, and then the game kind of gives up. At first it seems like the game is big open levels, you have to go and find something, and then you can advance, and then it gives up on that. And then it's like, fuck it, after that it's just linear.
So Josh Calloway is voiced by Cameron Clark, who also voiced
Liquid Snake!
Liquid Snake and Kaneda in the original English dub of Kira. I guess Leonardo and Rocksteady in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is
I'm pretty sure if you asked Cameron Clark, what do you think about Josh Calloway, he would say, who? It was like drunkenly recorded in one night.
Ooh, what?
Who the fuck is Josh Calloway?
He also played He-Man in the 2002 series of it.
Don't you remember Eve of Extinction? No, I was never in End of Evangelion. So, enemies are stun locked by just the basic punch.
He has been in Latter-day. He's a Latter-day Saint. What the fuck is a Latter-day Saint?
Isn't that Mormonism?
He's a Mormon.
Okay.
No, you said it. I was like, okay. Anyway, we're going in depth into Cam Clark's personal life.
I remember there was someone else noteworthy in this game. Oh, there is someone else noteworthy in this game, but I'm not going to mention who. We're going to get to it like 10 parts from now.
10 parts. God, thank you for that preview. I hope we get there. I
gotta give the audience something. There's obviously not a lot to be excited about with Eve of Extinction. It's like, I've already ran out of things to say. We're 11 minutes in and there's everything. Like, we're gonna get some new weapons. We're gonna learn about special attacks soon. But they're only special in, like, a kind of sense that's not that great.
I'm glad you're here with me, Snake.
But you shouldn't be glad I'm here with you. I'm basically the one who brought you into this.
I'm
So
glad
these
you're here
refill
with
your
me,
health
Snake.
completely. Oh yeah, that means I've got to be here twice. Shit.
I still can't get over the headgear, like, just too much.
It reminds me of that fucking gangster game I played a while back. So that's what you do if you swap over weapons mid-combo, you just do a spin attack. Oh, they're actually... fuck. This is how long it's been. There is a lock-on. It's just terrible. Like, your character becomes even harder to control with the lock-on.
The lock-on is awful too, which is like so jarring.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I remember now, because basically, you become really rigid, like, you have to really push the analog stick to make him do, like, a two-step, like, sidestep.
Jeez.
So you can get away with this, just, like, doing this. I'm having an easier time just keeping this guy stun-locked forever. He just opens up his chest like, come on, punch me more.
Why aren't we using the lightsaber? I thought the lightsaber was going to be the end of the world.
You know, I don't exactly know how these weapons are going to lead to, you know, complete global domination. I don't even know how this company gets away with that.
Oh my god, he has a glowing Zord. Let me take out my gun.
You know, it's serendipitous that you can also take 20 bullets, because otherwise that lightsaber won't mean shit. Also, yeah, you're meant to actually shimmy along here, but...
You know when games, you know...
there's an invisible wall to stop you from not shimmying.
Wait, you're supposed to, or you,
You have to shimmy, because there's an invisible wall that stops you from just walking. Fucking riveting.
To release your hold, press
Snake
L2
Eater starts
button.
playing?
It starts playing sideways. Don't even ask how that makes sense.
I hope there's a scene where Big Boss has to shimmy across something and Sins of Our Father starts playing in MGS5.
Okay, here's the worst part of this game. You've got to rotate the right analog stick to trigger special attacks. It does not work. Like, that's the only one that I can do consistently.
Oh my god.
And somehow his face just contorted into pain and then it ended.